Here we are on board with Ints. And he's gonna team up to take down Cook. Just going mid-map, shooting people with the shaft. Not too sure what it achieves, but hey, this is before the MacGuffin spawns on Marina. Nobody knows what anyone achieves.
We've seen a lot of MacGuffin today. We saw a lot of Extinction yesterday, and today we've seen literally just a couple of matches of Extinction. This is pure MacGuffin today, and I wonder if that's just a testament to the sort of teams that we're watching, the teams that are clearly the top 4 or the top 8 teams, I suppose, in Europe. They do favour the more teamwork-orientated, fast-paced nature of MacGuffin. So it's interesting to note that.
We haven't seen a Wellspring today.
No, I don't think so. No, weird. Actually, You didn't see a Wellspring today. I think we did watch one when you were offline. But yeah. Oh, sure.
Cook's having a bit of a round.
Oh, he's been playing exceptionally well today, Cook. It's got to be said, actually. Has the life lead on Extinction earlier, in particular, really, really well.
Have to see that continue. Sirius is on the power up as well as pulling the MacGuffin. Cook will get a pot shot in, but returned and then some from Sirius, who just about manages to live. Takes the 225. Still, with the Vindicator in hand, he's doing the business.
Good pass to Skooky as well there. Like I say, Skooky and Sirius today have been putting up, they're almost having an internal competition about how much damage they can put up together. It's been really impressive to watch. I think they maybe need to just work on their kind of their major item control as a team, but other than that, they are very scary indeed. And Ins kind of just almost make space for Skooky and Sirius to do tons and tons of work with their combat.
You call in Ints a support player?
Oh, I don't know. A mature player, a mature thinking man's player.
It's like what we called James in the first test tournament series.
Yeah, shot caller.
Yeah, shot caller.
You don't have to get frags.
The team was silent set. yeah, he was definitely calling the shot. NSC going to be pushing on in, but up against 3 very, very dangerous egg bots. He's going to get taken down. Scooty now has a bodyguard, but going to get dropped. Cook fighting. Well, now beyond the MacGuffin, and it looks like a cap, although he ballses that rocket jump. It doesn't matter. 59 leads 33, and what has been a very fast-paced round of MacGuffin.
Yeah, Cook playing really well. Despite that weird rocket jump, he did hit a beautiful pincer shot on the way back out, and yeah, just a lot of individual skill on show in this particular match. NSC and Cook kind of stand out for me, but we saw Poles hitting some amazing, really nice, calm, calculated pincer shots earlier on Sunken, and if you can do it on Sunken, you can definitely do it on Marina. So there we go. NSC with the Vindicator. They need to coordinate an attack here. Great rocket, 300 damage onto Sirius. Cool. Not pushing in too hard, doesn't want to die. Unlucky miss there, and Poles will get Mega.
This will be, pushing in alongside Cook. Skooky trying to fire back, but gets put in the ground. As Ints will take a tumble as well. All 3 members dead on the side of D-Slurp. And, well, it's interesting. Nobody's really been able to make a run of things with the MacGuffin. They haven't been able to cap for a while. It's just been death after death after death.
Yeah, it kind of has. It's quite close at this point, but Cook running it in, met by a fully armoured up Sirius. That is not what you want to see, but Cook does really well in considering he was outstacked there to take Sirius quite low. You know, Cook is, like I say, genuinely quite feared from a lot of these players in the community because they know what you can do with all weapons. The FFA specialist from previous AFPS titles, so really strong player. Here he is, 40% shaft.
Played FFA?
I believe he. I think he's like an FFA god from like QL or something. I think, pretty sure he's literally plays He played like years worth of FFA, like tons of it.
That is bizarre. I've never heard of anyone like that. Never mind someone good.
Yeah, he just sort of is a quiet killer in FFA. From the UK, no less, Joel. Weird, isn't it?
Very strange. Very strange indeed. Well, I think we should listen, because I didn't get the chance to earlier. Listen in with D-Slurp's comms, please.
Defend your base.
Pushing out. Kill Scooter.
Kill Cirrus. Real dense.
MacGuffin.
Flying red.
Team MacGuffin.
Back red.
2 below.
There you go. Just gonna shot them.
1 pushing up.
Attack their base.
Scooter should be low.
You take.
Team MacGuffin.
I have armor I can take.
Team MacGuffin.
They know you're low. I'll take Mega.
Xerxes is chasing.
I'm just capping. 1 spawn here.
Dead. Shotgun 1. Capped. Just 1 more.
Enemy MacGuffin.
You're getting top mid.
Red is up. I didn't see him anywhere.
Incoming Vindicator.
We need this Windy, but we also need to. I'm gonna stay on their base if you go
Got
Windy.
Mega, I will go Windy. I got Windy.
Enemy MacGuffin.
Nice.
I'm going red. Just gonna cap.
Defend
1 top mid and 1
overtime.
to 1 more top mid. Fuck, that was so clutch. Well played, boys.
Well, there you have it. The first round
Game starts in
for
3,
D-Slurp, and, well, it could hardly be closer, but I felt like a bizarre round for me. Like, the way that that played out was not very frantic at all. It was a weirdly controlled round of MacGuffin.
They do a lot of telepathic communicating, I think, to D-Slurp. They've been a team for a very long time. They only call out things when it's absolutely necessary. And they get results from it. You can't knock it, I suppose.
5.
But
Yeah, honestly,
pretty relaxed.
I like calm comms. I like, you know, maybe this is just me being a bit, I don't know, sensitive, but when everyone's screaming, I struggle to take it all in. Whereas if everybody speaks in a nice, hushed Danish tone, you know, it's good. It's good.
You're saying you'd thrive on this lineup, is that what you're saying?
I think, honestly, Pole's not looking like the strongest player. Get me in there. And, you know, we'll go from 3rd place to 2nd place, I guarantee it.
Wow, big talk there.
Enemy Vindicator.
Pole's, of course, very, very good indeed. I just had to pick one of the 3 to make that joke with. And, unfortunately, he was one of them. Skooky on the Vindicator, not for long though. That's now in the hands of Cook.
Oh,
And he's going. The standard for Cook.
Oh, here we go. On defense, no less.
On defense. A cliche, but not an inaccurate one.
His teammate naded him to the safety almost. It nearly paid off there. Inns comes in with a double. NSC, again, kind of an underrated player. A lot of these players on D-Slurp are underrated. It's not really spoken about. Again, I think only really Poles seems to stream, or used to stream every once in a while. I think NSC did a little bit, but they're kind of just understated, just calm gentlemen, but they don't quite get the sort of recognition maybe they do deserve.
Well, I think the other thing is that none of them duel, and when they play team games, they exclusively play with each other. We haven't seen them in another lineup where, you know, each individually gets to be the big star. It's always been as a unit that they're judged, and, well, they're judged pretty favorably. But, I mean, I think we talk about Cook a little bit more than the other 2, but these are sort of Prevail-esque in terms of their three mind-melded, similar players, all exceptionally good. And yeah, I gotta say, I'm actually more of a fan of their comming style than I am almost anybody else's. I'd love Tier 2Z comms, but unfortunately, they are cowards.
They are cowards, actually. They don't listen to the rules of joining the comm channel. I'm sure Mojo is going to crack down hard on our European champion. It's probably not, but it's whatever. It's whatever. All you need to do is watch Silent Step and know what he's probably saying.
Red.
Yep. Red.
Red rum. Red rum.
Get red.
So over and over again.
Skooky coming in.
Yeah, doing great work here with Vindy.
Oh.
We'll take down Hennessy. And, well, they need to do it sooner rather than later. He has both the MacGuffin and the Vindicator. They are a full...
Oh my god.
50... No, hang about. Don't worry, they're now 60 points behind. There we go. I was trying to do some maths. It was 58. I was right. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting late. It's not. Just leaving me hanging.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, because I want to see some more Skooky. No, they don't. I want to see some more Skooky pincer action, honestly. He's just deleting everyone with the pincer, but everyone you're switching to is dying, Joel. It's tough. I had a little taste of this earlier. It was awful. Skooky will run this in, I think. Good work from Inns here, lining up the shots. Hennessy didn't stand a chance right there, just running in.
VF serious, showing why he is in the saddest clan in the world. As he does hit a lot of shaft.
You can get some angry DMs, mate. At GMT on Twitter. Now he's running it down below by the chunk shop. Interesting route here. Is he kind of just... I like this, because he's low. He's going to send Meat Shield Inns to the base to tank some damage, and he does bait him successfully. Gets a refrag, and here he goes, pushing pulls down, and a great flank as well. Wow. Glad we got to see that secret from Sirius. That was such a smart play, and it makes all the difference in the world. Cook has just grabbed Mega, though, and Pols has the power-up, so this is going to be a really pivotal moment in this game. Here comes Pols.
Big boy Pols coming in. The new MG does do more damage, of course. Look at it. That's not the triple damage. That's the skin.
That's it, mate.
But KovaaK 2.0 have done very well. Oh, the slow weed! What a setup! That was sensational. Clutch. Oh my! They've really brought this back. They were a full 60 points behind, but now 92 leads 86. MacGuffin in the hands of Ince. Armor for Skooky. They have something to work with on this defense, but Cook is there. Throws up high.
Great throw by Cook there.
Yeah, and this timing is great for D-Slap, because Vindicator's going to be coming up. Hennessy, is he going to commit?
Oh my god!
He just kills everyone! Shaft out! KovaaK's eat your heart out! Cook now comes on in. Pols, meanwhile, has been picking up a red, and that means he's going to be strong on this defense as well. The touch from Sirius is there. Is Shaft doing just about enough, and he will get the pull. Throws out to Ince. Where was that Vindicator? I guess I picked the wrong minute, haven't I? That's alright. Ince, with the MacGuffin in hand, going to be making his way out through Hollow. And we should see 99 versus 99 if he can make the touch. Instead, though, here they are. The Danish duo taking them all down. Skooky there, last left alive, but he's dropping low as well. It is a bloodbath.
Yeah, I think KovaaK 2.0 might have this. Red grab by Sirius. He's got the awareness that power-ups come up as well. And thing is, D-Slap have to completely assess the point, otherwise they're going to risk losing the game anyway. So Sirius needs to come in and clean up. He spots them going towards red. Oh, he just needs to pincer them. There's Cook. Oh, he missed the throw. It hit the roof. This should be the seal of the deal here for round 2. We should be going to round 3 momentarily. Sirius knows exactly where they're going to spawn. Easy frags there. Cook, the last one alive. Taken down by Inns, and here we go. There we go, round over.
Ooh, what a round it was. 1-1 now. I think, Jahar, can we please listen to KovaaK 2.0 for this, the third round on Marina?
Of course.
Yeah, so much damage.
I'm pushing the rail. One more at rail.
Who's behind?
MacGuffin spawning in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
They're all at rail. Be careful.
Cook low. That is up now.
He threw TP.
Yeah.
Still here. Still here. He's going top mid. Going top mid. He's going here. He's going to A. He's safe. Okay, I kill him. Okay, nice.
Shotgun.
I'm on mega side.
Short up in. Only Cook alive in their base.
He's low. Nice. I'm going red, guys.
Team MacGuffin. Team MacGuffin.
I need the red. Take it.
Enemy Vindicator.
Stay on base. Stay on base. We're fine.
He's cock. Coming from cock, the power up. Red ones. Pulse.
No, he's not cock. He's diva.
Change direction.
30 clean.
Mega
Oh, they
shot.
left.
You gotta take red.
I got mega.
No, he just. There's a red. They got red, they're gonna cap from there.
Okay.
Cook low in base. Your capped. Cook is low. Pulls his jump head.
2 jump pad.
Cook very low on shotgun. Just leave them like this. Let's take next red.
1 at red. Railed.
Good job. I'm taking it. 15. Let's go. We can go.
1 rail based. Nice. Take.
Railed.
1 shotgun.
Railed him.
You're a fan? Okay.
I'm trying to. Don't.
Let's go, go.
Railed him, cock.
I kept. Need help. 2 base. Railed 1.
Jake, why do they call it cop?
He's still
I got
here.
red.
Low. Scap it.
Because of that pillar there.
I'm running to you. No, joke. Cook low base. Cook low base. Pulls dead. Cook low.
Only in
And
NS
you
alive.
Enemy MacGuffin.
He threw mid.
Yeah.
2 there.
Enemy MacGuffin.
A rail pulls. He took TP. They're still on top.
Took mega now.
And is you shotgun.
Yeah. Still there. He's going to base now. Get ready for Vindy.
I think he might be a shotgun.
He's in red. He's,
1 power up.
you saw him squeaking.
Cookie got power up. Nice. What?
No, I don't see there.
He's going fan.
What a fucking lagger.
Rail on
Got
fan.
the fan. I got mega.
Power up is top mid.
G4.
Nice. Pushing shotgun. Rail 1 base. Rail 2 base. We stop. Nice.
Getting next red.
I need
Come
your help.
I'm fighting 2 on
Take,
LG.
take it.
1 LG.
You can fuel.
Oh, I thought I had power up still. Sorry.
All there, all
Dead.
here. 1 more sun. Less sun. Low.
Dead.
Go cap. 1 coming mid.
Low. Blue is up. 1 on point. Energy low.
Raid, cook.
Still here. He threw to me.
I got red.
Threw back. I threw back. Oh, how did he?
MacGuffin.
It's still there. Power up.
Enemy MacGuffin. Enemy MacGuffin.
Go to the TP.
Team MacGuffin.
One is free.
Leave me the raid. Okay.
1 blue. 2 coming blue.
Hiding cock, I'm low.
Cook low. 1 point. Both. Nice.
Pulse on point. Full HP.
He's killing. Nice. Go back to point. Go back to just stand.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
One more.
Pass.
1 more.
1 low. 1 dead.
Enemy MacGuffin.
He threw it. Cookie's low.
MacGuffin.
Middle.
Incoming Vindicator.
Top mid.
I'm going that right. Coming that right.
I threw LG. Ish.
Enemy
Cookie's low.
I got windy.
base.
I'm just
One
pressing
shotgun
them.
low and one blue.
The guy's dead.
One top mid, one top mid.
I'm dead. Serious.
Jens, you gotta take it.
I'll take.
Team
Nice. One
Yes,
above you, one above you. I'm coming to you. I'm rushing to you.
No worry, I'm going TP.
One's pushing behind you.
I know.
He's low.
2 dead.
I'm mega. Tapping.
Cap.
defend your base.
Nice. Defend. Couple red. One railing. Blue. Rail. One more railing. Point. Nice.
Yeah, cook.
Where are
Then is he on middle?
Oh, I can't believe he touched.
I'm so low.
20 dead.
I saw him close.
I blocked! Oh no! What? Nice. Come back to base, guys. Come back to base.
Then is he?
Good job.
Okay, GG, it's gone. Let's go.
Good job.
Nice!
Oh, see? Now you're not the only one who did 10k. Fucking everyone did 10k.
Apart from Ince and Poles, but that's less funny.
Yeah, leave polls alone. Oh, wow. Pumped up there, particularly from Scooty. He was really kind of taking on a bit of a leadership role, I sensed in those comms there, making a lot of calls himself. Great to see.
Well, that is, for me at least, a little bit of an upset. It was, of course, D-Slurp's pick as well. So they can't go to Sunken. We're either going to see Extinction or Wipeout. And I think it's got to be Extinction, right, Jake?
I would, if I had to wager, yeah, they played really well in it earlier. Cook did a good job of being life lead. And I might be wrong here, but I think on paper, at the very least, you'd say kind of MacGuffin and Wipeout would be two game modes that really suit the KovaaK boys. Extinction a little bit more unknown. Maybe they've practiced against each other, and maybe they do know a couple of things that obviously we can't prophesize over here. But I think Extinction would be my choosing if I had to.
Oh, it is, yeah, it's Oxide.
It bloody well is. It's Oxide. Nice, Phil.
For the first time today, right? Or did you get one while I was in the Nether Realm?
Oh no! If we had one earlier, we would still be in it. I think
Yeah, probably.
you would have vanished and come back, and would still be in round 3.
Round 3. It's a Siphonator round. Everyone's got stack. Nobody's gonna die.
I did enjoy Cypher having Siphonator earlier. Just nice to say.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I know I said it on Marina and it didn't turn out that way. I'm still expecting D-Slurp to come out on top here. And maybe that's just because I got a real distaste for VF. But
Whoa!
I think it's legitimate punditry.
You got on a bit of a crusade, I think, against this clan. I think you should show
Yeah.
a bit of bloody respect, right?
All right.
In 3,
Well, I'll show a lot of deference and respect from now on, I promise. We're on board with one of the all-time greats. It's serious. Look at him pick up that mega. Sensational.
Are we seeing Inns be life lead for KovaaK, I wonder? We've definitely seen Skooky do that on his previous team with Cass and Dan Chairs. I mean, I don't really know if we need to call that a team, but he was doing that under a great amount of stress. He did a remarkable job considering, like, he was trying to argue with his teammates and survive, like, onslaughts from top European players all at the same time. But, yeah,
It was a team change.
it was not.
Skooky with the 1v5 every single round.
Yeah. God.
You loved that. I was the only one at the time that didn't enjoy it.
Oh, well, we all enjoyed it, let's be honest. It was
I
fantastic.
didn't enjoy it. It wasn't pleasant.
But the ending of the story was great because Skookie came out like pretty much as a tough mother
Smelling the
effer.
roses.
He didn't care. Yeah, he didn't care about any of that. So he was just there to win, and what a pro. You know, we spoke to him.
Tell you what I do like.
Right.
What I do like is he came onto the Smiley Blue podcast and said, "Yeah, well, we're still going to be playing together." They're not. So
Well, I would say I think when Cypher becomes available, you do have to maybe think about it. So
You do.
that may not have been in his hand entirely. I would wager.
Well, there we have it. It was a very simple round for KovaaK 2.0. The squares didn't shoot back this time, Jake.
No, and Sirius actually was the one life leading in the end. Again, pretty much perfect. I think any one of these players could do a fine job. As we were sort of describing earlier with Cypher in Extinction, the fact that you've got to try and get through and survive the onslaught from Inns and Skookie as ghosts, and then you finally get to Sirius, who has like the most stack in the game and just the best aim in the game. Not going to be easy to fight him. And I think Oxide really does afford someone like Sirius to kind of take plenty of routes around the map to get as stacked as possible. Whereas Icefall, you feel like it's a little bit more chaotic, a lot more open. You'll be exposed to a lot more sort of pincer angles. But Oxide, yeah, different ball game entirely, I think.
Incoming Vanguard.
No stack on the side right now of D-Slurp, and yeah, Cook gets knocked down. NSC as well, Pulse is there, but Skookie on the power up, and it's been another quick round, and we were talking about how Oxide yesterday seemed to... What was that concern? Wow. Yesterday we were seeing 6, 7, 8 minute rounds, and this one might not even see the third.
Oh, not quite. Sirius is quite well stacked, but just needs to find himself some armor. Same could be said for Cook, really. Good amount of health. So this red is all important, and Cook actually he's right there on it, but he takes so much damage trying to grab that. It's almost like it wasn't even worth it. Kind of like in Jewel, just doing damage on the items from the KovaaK team. Really well played. But Cook has managed to get out, found some 25s and also some armor as well, and they're setting up for this mega.
So we are
Needs to get out.
very, very low. Yeah, this is scary for both him and Sirius. Sirius has that much more stack, but he's dropping low. At least he was. Ints on the red. And look,
Oh,
both
they had no
Sirius
idea
and
when
Cook
Mega's up.
must be Waking in their boots. Skookie though. Oh, the double on! What in the world is that?
The collateral hundo. What the hell was that? Oh, shame it was on 2 ghosts, eh? Pretty sure.
Yeah, it was a complete waste of one of the best moments in Test Tournament Series history. Had almost no impact, but it was very cool, Jake. And that's what we care about here.
Mm-hmm. Lurking down low. They're not really in position for this mega, though.
That was Cook.
That pincer might signal a push, but Cook does, in fact, get away to mega.
Incoming
Oh,
Vanguard.
man.
Okay. A little bit of a longer round here. Sirius making his way over from red. Cook on the opposite side, and they're going to meet in the power-up room. Goodbye, NSC. Sirius now on the Vanguard. Cook does have a decent stack here, but it's nothing compared with the power-up.
Yeah, they find each other as well, but NSC's right on top of Sirius, melting away that stack of... Good job he had the Vanguard, had he not, I think he would have gone down there. And Cook taking really low as well, just so many pincer angles you have to worry about. Oh, no, don't worry, we didn't see that. It was a fake out. He actually hits Cook with the perfect shot. I need to find him now, track him down. And Inns does just that.
This is a little bit scary. You're in the losers bracket, D-Slurp, and you're 1 map down in a best of 5. And they're pretty close to being 2 maps down now. Let's listen in, please, Jar, with D-Slurp. Yeah, can we have D-Slurp, please, Jar?
They're already on red. I died on it. 2 there. Don't go. Let's set up for mega. Then power up after.
Mega's up.
One set up for power up, then I can try. One LG.
Killing Siphonator.
I'm holding LG.
You take heal me.
Siphonator.
Let's go for Mega.
Screaming on red. I'm a ping.
One from LG.
Both. On red pad.
Pushing him. Hit 50 to him. He's camming bunker, going LG.
They found me LG.
Just power up now.
Mega is up. If you can come.
Yeah, come on, Mega.
Or ping life.
One LG, I think.
Yep.
He's rails. Is that?
Life on me.
All rail, all rail.
Red is up.
Okay. 3-0. We go to another Vindicator round, and well, they just weren't able to kill Sirius even once.
No, I
Sirius
think
on 3.7k damage.
Yeah, in context, that is a huge amount for this stage of the game. A full 1,000 more than his two teammates. Only died twice as well, Joel. So in the whole
In
game.
3 rounds.
So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
So to give some context for that, Sirius having died twice, NSC has died 25
You are the
times.
target.
But this round going very well right now for D-Slurp. It sort of crept up on me there, as Cook, Poles and NSC have lost just 1 life between them. Sirius hasn't been able to find much in the way of stack, and you can see he's sort of trying to stay behind enemy lines. There's a nice pincer shot, but can't really hang around for this red. Does he have to come and contribute for the Vindy? Or no, he does hang around for the red. Okay, he knows that D-Slurp then are going to be aiming for that power up, I guess. I'm a little bit confused. It doesn't seem like D-Slurp were going for anything there.
Well, they do take down Inzu to pick up Vindy, so it's now in the hands of Poles, and he's got a pincer as well. So this is perfect for Poles. I'm surprised Sirius is playing this close to the enemy team there. But, I mean, he's full of confidence right now, full of beans, as my mum would say. Oh my god, takes him down on the Mega as well. Can he get both of those? He's going to get power up and Mega Joel. This has got to be a round win for them. This is insane.
This is not a good look for D-Slurp.
Oh, he's missing.
Oh, he's kind of doing it, and Sirius chokes when he has the Vindicator. Oh my dear lord, Cook on 3 lives. Sirius on just 1. And this could end in a hurry, but Cook, he's getting spammed out by the shotgun ult. Fire drops pretty low, and here's Ints. Here's Sirius at range, and well, this is anybody's round right now. It's on a knife's edge. Cook will get the Mega. Sirius, though, I believe he's on the red.
Cook in really, really good shape here. He absolutely embarrassed Sirius in that previous fight over in the red room. Just showing how he's so good at playing out the combat situations in this game and staying calm. Doesn't necessarily need to do as much damage as Sirius is outputting here because they're still in the game just about. This round is definitely in their favour, I would say. Just look how calm and collected he is. He's so stacked as well. This is really, really important because in 20 seconds time that Vindicator is coming up again, and we know how volatile that can be.
Oh, it certainly can. Stack can mean absolutely nothing as Cook does try to come in on his own. Up against Skooky, and Ents does a good job,
Actually
but
backing
has to capitulate. And yeah, it's going to be power up on Sirius. But he's scared. The
no.
rocket's coming in. He's very low. One direct is going to spell disaster. Does manage to get on some HP though. Onto the bubbles as well. Hennessy trying to pepper him down with the MG, and that's a decent amount of damage. And crucially, right now, Sirius is pincerable.
You know, it's a bad situation when you're waiting on a blue to spawn and potentially a 25 health bubble right next to it as well. Mega's actually up right now.
That's not how you want to use a Vindicator.
No, exactly. It just really halts him, and that little bit of MG damage, it all adds up over time, and that's exactly what the ghosts are tasked with doing, just chipping down the damage. But this is a great rail angle. Takes him down as well, but he is counter-pushed by NSC. Wow, 3-1.
3-1. D-Slurp aren't giving up just yet. And, you know, I think it's important they win this map. Of course, it's always important to win a map. But if they lost here, they can only pick a wipeout map. That's their only choice. We either go to Furnace or Wellspring, and yeah, no, that sounds bad.
Well, I think that's what's weird about this format, and what's hard is that if you're continuously losing, the fact that you're limited by what you can pick is so much harder as well, because you may not want to, you know, you might have a game mode in mind that you want to pick, but you just can't do it because the format will not allow it. So you're absolutely right. You don't want to be going down sort of 2-0 in a best of 5 because you don't have any choice in what you go to next. And in fact, if you take that win, the other team can pick whatever they want in theory.
Well, Cook left last alive. He is the target. Ince comes in, hits 2 pincers, and that could spell disaster. Cook trying to come out to this red, and he's a little bit scared of what might well be waiting for him, but instead Sirius has gone for that power up. Vanguard on him now. That means 3 RJs and double health, well, double stack basically. It's a 50% damage reduction. Cook, meanwhile, though, has found himself a lot to work with. And we do have the 2 Titanic players, 3 lives apiece, big stacks on both. So far, Cook managing to weather the storm and steer clear of the power up.
Oh, he doesn't want to go up there. That's like something out of a Half-Life game or something. The teammate goes up, just their weapon falls back down after they find something terrifying up there. And all. Great shaft there from Cook. Just holding off, trying to defend this blue, but he knows when to back out.
Yeah, and it was actually a pretty hard decision to make there because it was Sirius he had in front of him for a little while and had the opportunity to go aggressive. Decided not to. A more stable choice, but here, under duress from Skooky and Ince, Hennessy and Cook double up to save himself. But he's gonna fall, and now Sirius with the big stack, with 3 lives still. And once again, map point. This is not a good look for D-Slurp. They need to find something, but I don't think they're going to be on this red. And there's plenty of time for all of KovaaK to get over to the Mega.
Sirius got a monster stack, as you say, and Cook needs to do whatever he can to try and get himself on top of some armor. Sirius has so much armor, in fact, he can't even pick up that blue until he takes a bit of damage there from poles from the side. We do have the new Vanguard spawning in 15 seconds, so Sirius is in pole position to grab that. He is defending the admiralty.
They've given away red though, haven't? Oh no, Ince got on the red. Okay, so that's quite crucial because if Cook got on that red and was going to be 200-200, he would actually outstack Sirius even with Vanguard. But no, they do keep him at bay for now. Sirius with the Vanguard going to be looking dangerous. The shaft even from low ground, only be able to see a little bit of the egg there. Still does well and secures himself this red.
He's getting 47% shaft, Joel. Sirius is, by the way.
That's a few. It's a few percent that.
Wow, they're pushing in here as a team here. They found Cook. He's literally cornered. Has he got a teammate following up? He has. It's Skooky. He does go down, but he does do a lot of damage beforehand. Cook has got no armor at all. He's living off these little bubbles that the smoke grenade spawn. He's diving onto a red, but straight into a rocket from Sirius. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, Cook. What have you got? You got a red? You got a hope? You got a dream? You got a wish and a prayer?
Needs his pincer.
Yeah, gonna be nicely stacked. Gonna have a decent selection of weapons. But he's found Sirius and all. This is awkward.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
hit with the blaster. Oh,
48
no.
to 6 for Sirius. What the hell is
That's
that?
not bad.
What the hell is that? He's had a lovely old time there, hasn't he? Jesus.
This is the situation I was talking about. We now either go to Wellspring, Wipeout, or Furnace, also Wipeout. And it's going to be Furnace, which previously was the pick of KovaaK. I am a little bit worried for D-Slurp.
Yeah, and especially the also obviously the momentum not in their favour whatsoever, taking 2 losses in a row. They're really up against it here, and like I say, it's at that point where if they win this map, they don't have any choice in what is played next. So they really need to be prepared for anything, honestly. And I think a team like D-Slurp, the fact that they've been together for so long, I think they are ready for pretty much anything. I don't think they have a particularly weak game mode. But they do need to sort of figure it out and maybe step up the intensity in their communication, because every time we've listened in, it's been a very like meek affair, which I know there's kind of their style anyway. But yeah, I wonder if they need a bit more urgency to help them.
We'll see. Just waiting a second for Sirius. He's changing his sense a few times, I'd imagine. Seeing what feels
His
right
mouse.
today.
Yeah, maybe his mouse as well.
Yeah, switch up the mouse, switch up the keyboard, get a different monitor in, push it a little bit further away than usual.
Yeah.
You know, I think the trick for that is you basically get to recycle beginner's luck, because you're always a beginner on that set.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's
I
conning the
often bring my
system.
monitor in a bit, you know, like if I'm watching something, I'll push it far away, but when I game, I sort of edge it in a bit closer every time. Every death, I sort of move it in a bit quicker. A bit closer, I mean, not on the bottom one about, a bit closer. It's been a long day, Joe. I've had to do a lot of heavy lifting on my own today. Thrown
You
into
were
the
casting
deep
with
end.
Jahar.
Well, before that, I was doing it on my own for a bit. And
Why
then
are
Jahar
you
came in
shit
and
talking our
parried
boy?
me. What, Jahar?
Yeah.
I'll probably never speak to me again after this, to be honest. So.
Whoa.
F you, Jahar.
What's going on?
I don't know, I've gone
I'm
rogue.
not sure about this. You have. You're
No
a
one can
loose
stop
cannon.
me. Oh, God. I'm turning heel.
Game starts in 3.
I cancelled the
It's enough of
podcast.
that.
I'm turning heel on the
It's
broadcast.
enough of that.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Okay, here we
Should we
are then
incite-
on Furnace.
Oh, you stopped it. Alright.
Yeah, whatever you want to say, go ahead.
No, it's fine. You cast.
Alright. Cook up against Skooky in the 1v1 for just a brief second there. Skooky will fall as Pulse takes him out at range. Now, Ints up against 3. Not a good look for the young Portuguese fella. Sirius left alone for 10, and he's been found. The pincers coming in, and oh!
What the hell?
Ooh, that was awful.
35 seconds.
That was terrible, Jay.
Yep. Not as many hiding spots in Furnace and there is in Wellspring, so you will see a lot of kind of chaotic starts, I think. But here we are.
I think after that round, I really want to listen in, please, Jahar, with KovaaK 2.0. Bang.
Okay, I'm back.
I got slow weeble.
Cook. All low. Full low.
Bad. I don't know how I'm exploding on the second life.
And we are going to
Focus one,
stick
focus
with
one.
it for another
All
round.
Yeah, yeah. Focus one. Focus Cook, focus Cook, focus Cook. Focus Andy, focus Andy. Nice. Kill together.
going rogue.
You have. Skooky, play aggressive.
Cook.
Can we hear them?
Up. All fleet top.
I did full slow. Full tower, 2 tower, healing probably.
Rail dandy top. I'm healing blue.
Okay.
I took 100 damage from.
Come heal if you need.
They cook tower.
Checking this side.
They pulse masturbator.
Cook here, low. You went below.
Here, rocket
They
jump
went-
here. Human green. One dead green. One last one tower. Railed. Oh, Pulse is alive again.
Failed.
Easy me, no
Take a
armor.
man.
Dead.
Last one on me.
Last one here. Minus 40. Together.
Raid him.
3 seconds. No rail.
Fine. I'm waiting, I'm waiting,
5
I'm waiting.
seconds for me.
It's 3v1 guys.
Cook is on top.
Where are you serious? Okay. Careful guys. He's on masturbator rail once.
Minus 100 cook. Under bridge. 15
I'm-
seconds for me.
I'm insta dead. Why do you choose rail?
One sec.
I'm fine.
Okay. Raid energy. Okay.
I'm playing passive, just waiting for serious.
You need to help him.
On that.
10 seconds.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh,
Round 4.
nice try.
Aww.
3-0.
Oh, Skooky at the end there sounded so like upset. Oh man. Unlucky for Miz.
Is the comeback on, Jake?
It really is, isn't it?
In this best of 5?
Yeah, D-Slap playing really well as a unit. Oh. What was that? It was the opposite of a caster curse. Cast a blessing.
Yeah, that was.
There we go.
And we go to Wellspring. All right, I can dig it.
That's a very quick Wellspring type in from Mins, wasn't it? That.
Wellspring.
Well, I think much like me and Death, Wipeout is probably Ince's favorite mode. Let's get one in.
Who? Who?
What? The dead man.
Game starts in 3.
All right, Jake. It is about to be a Wipeout. We're here on Wellspring for the first time today, for me anyway. And, oh dear Lord Cook. Already with so much damage with that blaster. You truly do love to see it. And then try him with the Void Cannon. He's trying to win over all the fans.
Yeah. Maybe even in preparation for this, you put some FFA time in on UT before jumping on this. Get used to the
don't know what
weapon and
UT
its
is.
full potential. Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
me neither.
Not sure, mate. What are we talking about?
Well, Pole's very low, but I presume he has not died yet. I am correct. He goes down for his first death here. A lot of stack on the... whoa! Sirius just using every weapon he possibly can here. And Skooky taking down Endesi, so we're all evened up. Sirius is the only one who hasn't died, but he's still got 4 HP. So this is a really nice luxury that KovaaK have here. The fact that Sirius can go in and not die instantly. Oh my god, has Skooky made it? He's on the map, so he confirmed he's still on the map.
That's good to know. Right, 15 seconds alone is NSC, pincered by Ince, now in the midfield and
Oh my god.
knocked down in a hurry. KovaaK 2.0, they're not ready to go down yet.
Big rockets
Cook's
onto Cook
making that
there
a bit
from
easy.
Skooky. Yeah.
Yeah, that... Okay.
I think he had to pick his poison there. There's a slow Weeble obviously in the way, but he clearly ran out here because he was getting pushed from the other side as well. And yeah, just good rockets from Skookie, not letting him have any moment to fire back, really.
Oh.
Good pincer shots from Cook, as you'd expect. Oh, I'm serious. He's putting on a bloody show, isn't he?
Jeremy would love this, man.
Just the one
For
death
the Grime
as
Nation.
well.
In the
Oh
chat.
no, that wasn't a Grime music reference, was it?
Of course it was. JME. JME, sorry. Always so serious. It's quality. Rari Workout is one of the finest songs ever recorded. Lethal Bizzle. JME.
Oh,
what a duo.
Yikes. Well, we have a bit of a slowdown in the gameplay here. Great pincer shot from Poles there onto Skookie. He was launching himself from the bottom floor to the top. He's now surrounded. This is bad news, although Cook has just respawned, which is good news. Poles stuck in the corner here. Can Cook even attempt the 1v3, or is he going to just hide?
It's honestly kind of winnable. I want to see him have a go.
Right?
Siri gonna force his hand.
Whoa!
Oh, Christ! On a bike. He's gonna repeat because this man fears nothing, and he certainly doesn't fear Int. But Skookie in the back makes matters more complicated. Through the telly they go though. Poles is on for the 1v3. Do it! Shaft the switch up against Skookie. The Siphonate is too strong.
7 HP though.
On 7 HP.
He's been found.
And
shotgun.
Tennessee, it's over.
There you have it.
There you have it indeed, Jake. There's a bit of void count.
Big 17 damage with that.
Only 17.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's actually.
I think he was as surprised as I was.
Someone in chat is actually thanking you for your terrible music recommendation there. Unbelievable. I'm about to get off. Probably the worst genre of music, Grime, for me, but there you go. Right, back on topic. Serious. Low on HP, he's only his first death though, and Cook, I hope he also hasn't died just yet. He's very low. He's pushing through like he hasn't died yet. What a shot through the smoke. What the hell was that?
You know how supposedly Denmark is the happiest country in the world?
Yes.
It's mainly because of plays like that.
Yeah,
that's
from an Englishman in the in the tournament. Wow. Okay, Cook has it all to do here. This is not a good start. And yeah. See ya.
He's out of bad.
Whoa, Cook making light work of Ins there. Sirius has had enough. He really wants to get this just over with so they can move on to the next round and play Swan Song in the losers final. But yes, Cook also has the same sort of pace to his game, just flying around the map, trying to hunt down anyone he possibly can. I believe he needs to be the first to die on this team, which he is. Sirius,
but
more
Poles
than
and
happy to
Hennessy are
grant
both
him
low.
Yeah, he's taking a risk here, Poles.
Did well to live. Needed to through the smoke. Ints will get him. Cook now alone. Takes down Sirius. He's on for the 1v3 though. Could do it. Has the stack for it, but no, decides not to take the risk, and I don't think anyone can blame him. Sirius up in 9 now. Poles and Hennessy gonna be up before then. Ints to full. Scoochie's alone.
Nice and calm though. Just 10 more seconds for Ins, and luckily he answered back with that pincer because that would have been a free bit. What a shot as well. The vertical almost pincer shot on the guy actually leaving his frame there. Just catches the end of him. Ins is back as well with his little avatar with the burger and the hat on it, but Poles left alive in a 1v1 against Sirius.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Yep,
no.
anticlimactic.
Yeah.
How come D-Slurp didn't just pick Wipeout from the offset? It would have helped. They've had no
Interesting,
success
isn't it?
in their preferred modes, but in Wipeout, up against the team which I have lovingly described as all aim, no brain, well, here they're doing very well.
Siphonator.
Exchanging damage back and forth here. Poles has been playing really well actually this series. Kind of gone a bit underlooked, I believe. He's won a couple of crucial 1v1s at the end of these rounds to keep his team in alive. And he's right up there with the damage, right up there with Cook in terms of damage. It's actually Energy that's struggling a little bit in terms of damage. Look at these rockets from Cook!
Going
This
off!
is insane! Playing FFA, Joel!
Round 6.
Goodbye, Serious. Best aimer in the world? You're not the best aimer in this server. Says Cook,
my
not me,
God.
for the record.
Yeah. Paraphrasing Cook.
Yeah.
Cook
Just-
won,
His
almost.
play said it. Cook gonna fall. Holds on 1 HP and 0 armor. I've seen healthier men. Yeah, he's gonna go down. Oh, it's a
spat
free
there,
hundo,
Energy.
and then the
Yeah.
69 damage pincer. Oh, what a sequence!
One for the lads. Great shot
One
again. As well, the 180 spinning pincer from Energy as well.
Victory.
Oh my god, he's closed out the game. We're going to game 5.
We're going to game 5, Jake. We've never had a game. Well, we have probably. I can't remember it though.
I can't remember.
Go to game
no,
5.
Probably have. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're on KovaaK 2.0 right now, Jake, where do you take us?
I think. Wait, is there only like a couple of possibilities, right? So we've had both MacGuffins.
Yeah, and we've had both
No.
wipeouts, and we've had no. They can either go sunken or icefall.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I think they go Icefall potentially, but they did get kind of
Yeah, you're right.
Icefall is the choice from Inns. Icefall, everyone seems to be pretty comfortable on that map, to be honest with you, and I think it does come down a lot to the first respawns that you get at the start of the round. So I think everyone kind of understands that they can get some slightly more favourable spawns. Obviously, can go either way. So it does give teams a good chance to have a good positive start to the game. D-Slurp, again, when Icefall comes up, I don't think there's going to be many teams that are going to be like, oh no, they've picked Icefall. I think most teams are going to be like, yeah, cool, we've played this a lot. This is fine. Seen a lot of love for Cook in the Twitch chat as well, rightly so. The silent assassin.
Well, here we are. I think we're going to do something different. We're going to start with comms, please, Jahar, and I want to hear from KovaaK 2.0.
Well, position for red already.
Red anything?
One here.
Still there.
That moment.
I'm red.
I can't.
I'm
take
coming
that.
red. Don't go. It's red stairs. Mega next.
Did million damage.
We got Mega.
Nice.
One's ice.
Red
One spawn
pulse.
there, you saw it. I'm taking blue again.
Yeah.
I'm just railing them. They're attic. One attic. Railed twice.
Dead.
Life is attic. You can take serious.
I'll take.
It's fine.
I can kill myself, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Do it.
One coming to red. I'm checking Mega from ice. One attic.
Taking red again.
Mega's up. I'm stealing Mega.
Yep.
Life on LG.
Okay. Pushing from LG.
Life steal here. Railed.
Dead.
Nice. I'm going back to red.
There's a blue books coming up.
Red's up.
Life rail twice. Nice.
Red's still up.
Go, go, go.
Give me LG.
Yeah. Yarlan with serious.
I'm following.
Life is ice, life is ice.
On LG.
Life 1 TP. Life is attic.
Blue's up.
I stole it. Yarlan serious, go back.
I'm booked.
I'm
Pulse
chasing
just
for
railed,
life.
be careful.
Red's up, red's up. You can come, you can come.
Life Omega.
Right.
Going books. Going books, 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 books.
Let's go books first.
Yeah.
Blue books is up.
I'm
Bridge.
taking.
Bridge. All of three of
Just
them.
it's a
I
go.
rail
It's a go.
life. Rail twice. Rail again. I have 3 on me.
No, I can't stop spawning.
I railed him fucking 4 times.
Incoming
That is
Where'd
up.
he go?
That is up. That is up.
Yeah, we got. You take.
Dog. They twice. Pins.
He's
Nice.
up.
Good
job.
fucking job, boys.
Good call, even
There
though
we go. It was a very, very close round, but in the end it does go
Yes.
with KovaaK 2.0. What do you mean, yes?
I just love the energy that last round in their comms there. Like, Sirius and Skooky getting quite intense there. Just like, they're obviously on the back of 2 losses in a row after being 2-0 up in the series, hoping they could just do a quick 3-0 and move on. But yeah, you can feel that they really wanted to win that first round, and they did. Good communication, good movement, and Sirius doing really well to defend himself, going low multiple times. And yeah, Sirius is hitting like a truck right now. Oh my god, what was that rocket as well?
Let's peek the stats. 16-2 with 9 assists, 2.2k damage. The closest person in the server is Pulse with 1600.
Yeah, he's a monster as this life lead. It's really, really impressive to watch, honestly.
incoming Vanguard.
Vanguard coming up soon. Cook has an awful lot of stack. That's the Sirius, the 2 life leads. Cook actually gets to walk on this Vanguard for free, and he knows where Sirius is as well. I think we could have seen more decisive aggression from Cook there, but prefers to let his Ghost do the work. In the meantime, does take down Ints, and you can see Sirius getting low. Does have that Mega though, but the Ghost will know where he is, and yeah, here's Cook actually coming to contribute with that Vanguard and doing a good job of it. Will take down Sirius once. Ints falls again. Sirius left with just 1 life. And that is unfortunate for him. Let's see what he can do. He's going to make his way over to Shaft. He's picked up the previous red, blue as well. So a big stack on Sirius.
Mega's just about to spawn, but I don't think Sirius is aware of it whatsoever. I think he did just get a call there from Inns that it's up. So they obviously will leave that for him. Red coming up as well. Is there anyone in position to get that? I think the D-Slap players are all over there. Yep, Cook does grab that. Takes a pincer for his trouble. 2 as well. What's he pinking back out there for? And Sirius with the good flank as well. And he's got the hell out of dodge as well. Great shot from Skooky. And that's the sort of plays this team can make. Like, you just know you can rely on Skooky and Sirius to hit the crucial shots when it matters most with that pincer.
You really can. I mean, we've been watching a lot of Sirius on this map, and it's kind of unreal. He just hits everything. I wonder what that feels like.
You'll never know, mate, honestly. Never.
Never. Not even with 1 million hours in KovaaK's. Not even that.
Got to install it first.
On his
so I'm not
own.
doing that.
Oh. Yeah, you got the Valorant aim trainer in game, haven't you, Jake?
Starts in 3 rounds. Round 3.
Oh man, I am particularly talented at those games. To be fair, you've seen it.
True.
Oh, an
Very
unfortunate
solid
spawn
platinum
actually. The life leads clashing right off the bat, but Cook obviously got the spawn on the shaft and just takes down Sirius with ease. I still think despite this you still want Sirius being your life lead rather than Skooky, but as I say that he does go down another time. So Skooky, let's see what he can do as life lead this time. He's kind of forced into it by the spawns here. He still has all 3 of his lives, and he's a very similar player to Sirius, so maybe Sirius can do a lot of work as a ghost here, Joel.
Yeah, I think that's quite a scary prospect, actually. But Skooky, maybe showing his inexperience in the role, going to get dropped there. Him and Cook both on 2 lives, but Skooky dropping lower and lower. Hennessy has found him and puts him down like old Yeller. And it's Skooky now with just 1 life on the red. This is a decent start, an auspicious start, and he sees Cook across the way. We'll be making the call to his teammates, I'm sure. Pulse on the Siphonator, though, is going to make things a little bit more complicated. Skooky up against the Siphonator. Ooh. Cook now only on 1 life. And this is starting to get pretty scary for D-Slap, actually. Up against Red, Siphonator as well, and 2 rounds down already. They can't afford to go down a 3rd, surely. Cook trying to get away, but Skooky's on top of him. Well, seems to manage it for now. Gets over to the Mega. Skooky, though, knows where he wants to be. It's in the loft.
Certainly is, yeah. And just checking Mega, but he's not aware of when that was taken.
Oh.
Fairly recently. Or 2 ghosts in front of him here, but he's getting plenty of backup from his team. And Red's sat there waiting for him.
4 ghosts.
A rare miss. Yeah. Ooh, duking it out there on the red spawn. We are a minute away from the next Siphonator. Oh, all these items just falling in Skooky's hands.
Oh, it's lost a lot of that stack, though, almost immediately through that telly.
Yeah.
Cook will, I believe, have timing on the red. Maybe not. They're waiting for the shaft. Okay, maybe they didn't want to fight for that one, but it gives Skooky, once again, a great opportunity. And there's only 1 more major item before the Siphonator, really. It's going to be 1 Mega and 1 red, actually. So giving away any item at this stage is very, very painful. And you can see Cook, having lost the HP there, it's a bit of a brave move to come over to the Mega. We'll pick it up. Doesn't get a huge amount of value out of it, though, because he didn't have full HP. And now we turn our attention to the red. Bang.
Cook's great to watch, by the way, when he's life leading, because he does so much on such little. I feel like if he was on a slightly, if he was on 2Z, for example, and he was just getting all these items, it'd be so much easier. He does so much with so little, but it does catch up to him in the end. And 3-0 for KovaaK. They just need to focus now. 1 last round is a Vindicator round, so it could be very easy or very tough for them, depending on how that goes. We've seen a lot of these rounds end in the first minute based off of that power-up. Great rockets there from Skooky. And
Yeah, he's still right.
not many deaths, honestly, so far. Just 1 apiece. And he does take 1 there, but Skooky's pincer is so accurate.
And they're only 1 round away from that losers finals match with Swan Song. It's got to be pretty tantalizing at this point. And well, let's not forget the story of this series. 2-0 up, go KovaaK 2.0. They then lose back-to-back wipeout games to take us to a 5th map, but they have been absolutely sensational here on Icefall. And it hasn't really looked like D-Slap's had an in. Cook, though, with the huge stack, is this the start of something for them? No, he loses that fight up against Sirius, and that's Vindy on Skooky. Ooh. And he gives it away. And it's over.
Why not when you give it to Sirius and he can just go and do that? Wow, that was a dominating comeback there, honestly. 3-2 the victors in the end for KovaaK, but they were down, losing those 2 games in a row. You could sense a bit of frustration in their comms, but they came back swinging.
There we go. And for the first time, I think all day long, the seeds were wrong. 4th seed beat 3rd seed. Whoa!
Wow, what an upset. Very close. I mean, just shows you how evenly matched these 2 teams are, and I think on a different day, you could have a different outcome, but we do say goodbye to D-Slurp, sadly, who did put in a hell of a performance. Like I say, lots of big plays from all of those players. But, yeah, unfortunately undone by the KovaaK boys.
It was a hell of a series. And what a weird fashion for them to win it in. I mean, this is supposed to be the wipeout team, right? This is so the opposite of what we were expecting. They won on Marina to start. Then we went to Oxide, 2-0 up. They lose Furnace, and Furnace did not take a long time. If you remember, it was a minute-long round to begin.
I'll be honest.
It was ridiculous.
Oh,
then,
dear, but yeah.
Icefall, they bring it back. After losing Wellspring as well. What a weird series, actually. A good one, though, no doubt about it. And, well, proving all of their haters wrong. And primarily those haters are me. They're proving me wrong, Jake, as they go into the losers bracket finals.
Yeah, I mean, the Furnace result was a bit of an anomaly, honestly, and I don't think we'll be seeing KovaaK 2.0 particularly picking that ever again. But maybe their opponent Swansong have taken a bit of a note of that and may well consider that as a pick if they need to. Definitely looks like that's one of the most obvious weak points I think I've seen so far in this tournament, is seeing them drop Furnace that quickly. So yeah, something to take note of as they move on.
Weirdly, it was their pick though, Furnace, yesterday. No, not yesterday. It was earlier in the day. Sorry, they did actually pick Furnace, and then there was a funny comment like, "Oh, I knew we should have picked Wellspring when it didn't go their way." But still, it's got to be one they're confident on, and maybe they shouldn't be. Very strange.
Yeah, over the course of that series, I think I started understanding how KovaaK 2.0 works, and maybe how some other teams work as well, where we start to see them play really strong, and then things just get worse for them as the series goes on. And the clue to that, I think, lied in the fact that Inns, after winning a map, started berating teammates over comms. So I think they start out okay, but then they just get on each other's tits and just can't stand each other by the middle of the series. But then a miracle happened, right? Where we listened in with them one more time, and they started saying things like, "Good job." And everything turned around. So, ladies and gentlemen, friendship is magic. It's the moral of the story.
Jahaza Brony.
I am not.
Jahaza Brony.
Look at me, and then look at you. Who of the... All right, whatever.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think the lady doth protest too much.
It's going to be a lower bracket final. Swansong versus KovaaK 2.0. And yeah, I was thinking KovaaK 2.0 was even going to take that one a little bit faster, but it took encouragement. It took camaraderie. It took saying good job. It took Sirius doing 5,000 damage. Is what it took. And it took a little while for those wheels to spin up. So he really puts the bump in bump and grind. So when we come back, it's going to be the lower bracket final. It's going to be a good time here. Swansong and KovaaK 2.0. Stay tuned.